kid.
I have a whole kid. And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
And what?
I'm sorry.
And what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
And say shit.
Okay then.
I'm sorry you got
So just some context, she acted like this because he rejected her because she's got kids, talking about, I've got a whole kid. What does that even mean? And she really had the audacity to smack this man. Some women really can't handle rejection. Let's watch it one more time because it all happened real quick.
I have a whole kid. And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole kid.
And what?
I'm sorry.
No.
And what?
No.
And what?
I'm sorry you got a whole
And
kid.
what? And what?
And say shit.
Okay then.
I'm sorry you got a whole
I got bisexual hands. They'll go from turning them punches to.
How much money have you made off OnlyFans?
I've made like 2.1 million.
What?
2.1 million what?
Pounds.
Pounds?
Yeah.
Wait,
dollars.
not dollars.
Dollars.
Dollars? What?
Yeah.
That just makes no fucking sense.
Boys, if she can make 2.1 million doing OF, then we're in the wrong line of work, boys. Fuck me.
Over what period of time?
Since October 2021 to now.
Yo, she's not even capping as well. Bro, I've seen like 80k a month. What? 127k
Yeah.
In 1 month?
in one month.
Because of the dad stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this girl, right? I ain't gonna say nothing, but look at this girl, and she's made 2 mil. What the fuck is going on out there?
Yo, dad's got to be on the payroll.
I don't know. I'm making at the minute I'm doing like, I don't know, like 7k a week. But I have made the most I made in a night's like 9.8k.
In one night?
In one night. In more like 24 hours, yeah.
That is insane. What'd you do with all this money?
Invest. Got 2 properties that I Airbnb. I'll go really nice, like first class and like business class. I like doing that kind of thing.
Well, I'm out, guys. If this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. Goodbye, friends.
Guys, I'm not gonna shame this girl for how she looks, but she made 2 mil. You know, and she's not at the top of the food chain, let's be honest here. What the hell is going on out there? Who are these guys giving her this money?
What is your best advice on love?
Okay.
I have no advice on that.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah, of course.
Are you in love right now?
No.
Okay, so you're single or married?
Married.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh my god!
He cold.
Go to the back. Are you in love?
Yes.
Guys, I keep getting comments like this. Parents must be proud. They must be so disappointed in you. They're so embarrassed of you. Let me just show you why I say they're not. She stole a picture of my face and put it on this shirt, and my mom shows up today on the cruise wearing it. So if you think that she's embarrassed of me, no, she's wearing this shirt for everyone to see around a cruise. She actually bought this shirt.
I don't know why, but when she turned the camera to her mum looks like a paid actor. Like those celebrities that walk out on the red carpet and they're getting their photos taken. Look, like, this all just comes across weird. You guys thinking the same?
What you should be doing to get girls? I know this is gonna sound crazy. You should be focused on your goals and your purpose. When you're purpose driven, you develop riches. And when you're pleasure driven, you develop addictions. So I feel like you should be focused on your purpose, and anything that's not in alignment with your purpose, you won't even have time for it. But if it is in alignment and it adds value, then I say, you know, pursue it. If not, you know, remove it.
Yeah, it's a good point. And the thing is, when a lot of guys, you know, guys who are very like female orientated in the sense that they make it their primary objective to sleep with as many girls as possible, attract the girls, even if they work like a not so great job, they like to show that they've got money or they live this glamorous lifestyle when they don't, but they just do it to be more appealing to the girls. But their life is in shambles, and if anything, if you sort your life out and you get, you know, your life together, you get in shape, you get a good job, all this stuff, you take care of yourself, girls will come to you. You don't have to go to them. So his advice is spot on.
How much a guy have to make to date you?
He has to make me smile, me feel appreciated. It don't matter about all that money shit. Nah, because y'all be having money, y'all be goofy as hell. Y'all don't know how to talk to. Y'all weird as hell for real. Y'all weirdo.
She does make a good point about a lot of these guys just have money and nothing else. But at the end of the day, those guys still get girls, so they're not going to change.
There's one guy that was too nice for me. And like it was the wrong place, wrong time. It was one of those, you know what I mean? That I wasn't in the state of mind to receive.
So when he was too nice, what did you do?
I guess shut him down. You know what I mean? Like I just shut him down. Because it made me, my issue was the more like you give to me, the more I feel like I owe you something. So when a person is so giving and I'm not ready to receive it, it makes me feel emotionally responsible for that.
Y'all know what's going on. And so do I.
Look, guys, I'll give you the short answer, okay? She doesn't want a guy who's going to put her on a pedestal and not be a man and lead the relationship, make decisions, provide and protect. If the guy's just a wet wipe, she don't want guys like that, and a lot of girls don't. And to my female viewers, right, correct me if I'm wrong, but a guy who is a gentleman, he can be a nice guy, but he has his own goals and he's got a backbone and he's pursuing those things, but he makes time for you, is much more appealing than a guy who just drops everything, his friends, his family, his work, his goals, just, you know, to make you the sole world of everything isn't appealing. It might be at the start, but eventually, nah.
I went on a date recently and it was so freaking good until he sent me this stupid text.
What do you say?
It pisses me off. I haven't had this chemistry with someone in years, all right? So I am freaking stoked. I get home from the date. He texts me, thanks for a good time. You're beautiful. We're off to a good start, okay? He says, seriously though, thanks for the conversation. I had a good time. And I was like, I did too. I'll see you tomorrow. Because it was so good that we planned to see each other the next night.
Okay.
And this is where it goes south. He says, I was gonna ask for a spicy photo, but I thought that would cross the line. What the what? How did we get here? How did we get to a spicy photo?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
This is the thing. A lot of guys in the comments are saying, you clearly weren't wife material. You clearly weren't up to par. You know, it's fine that he asked you for a photo because he didn't see you that way. Nah, man. No, I'm not going to agree with the guys on this one. Nah. Asking a girl for photos after a date, you just come across a loser. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that as an adult, as a man? You're asking a girl for photos. Listen, if he was feeling that way after a date, go on your phone, live the movie, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But doing that, nah. And I'll say to those guys, if you had a daughter or whatever and she went out on a date and that man asked her the same thing, would you advocate that she goes and sees him again? I highly doubt it. Nah.
Ideal age in a guy?
I guess my age or like 2 years older.
And how old are you? 18. So anywhere from like 18 to like 21, 22?
Yeah.
How much money should he make in a year?
Maybe like $500,000.
$500,000.
What the?
In a year? Yeah, that's low. Can you make $500,000 in a year?
Yeah.
Based off of your answers, the probability that you're gonna find true love is 0%.
Oh.
Yeah. How are you making $500,000 in a year?
A good job.
What's your good job?
Oh, how am I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not yet.
How are they? Your guy?
They have a good job, like finance job.
And if they're not making $500,000, they're not meeting your standard. Because how the hell are you gonna get Balenciaga
I mean, like,
sweaters?
yeah.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap.
Support your man. Support him. Be his backbone. Be his support system. Speak life into him. Motivate him. Encourage him. Pray over him. The number one thing you can do for your man is believe in him.
You don't want to be a wife, you just want to be married, and it is not the same thing. A wife is not complaining about being a helpmate. A wife is not complaining about going 50-50. A wife is not waiting around for you to say how you're going to lead and when you're going to lead, but she comes into that position already knowing that you are capable of that. She is not complaining about finances. She is not complaining about the size of the ring. She is not complaining about the amount of money that you are spending on a wedding, because she knows that it gets greater later, and she is not in it for the image of it, but she's in it for the love.
Yeah, he's completely right. Marriage to a lot of women these days is just a flex. It really is just a flex. Well-spoken man gets rejected for the most ridiculous reasons. Why am I not surprised?
Why'd you have your balloon unpop?
Yeah, I like your smile. I wanted to hear a little bit more, get to know you a little bit more, so yeah.
Okay. All right, so why do you end up popping?
He's in there looking like a CEO. He is dressed for the occasion. I respect it.
The only thing is, I understand I'm short. I get that. I am pretty short, and I'm shorter, you know, but it's just you're short too. So
what?
That's it.
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm like 4'11".
Oh my God. Okay, and how tall are you again, Eddie?
5'9".
5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's wrong with 4'11" and 5'9"? What?
Listen,
I know, but you see, like...
see what?
You can look over your head.
Yeah, but I can't, like, you know,
so
look
you wanna,
up.
like, tippy toe.
Yeah.
He handled the rejection pretty well, and I'm not surprised. I've heard guys on this dating show who are like 6'3", 6'4" get rejected for being too short. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
Your question though?
What?
Why don't you touch me anymore?
Why don't I touch you?
Yeah.
Bro, in all relationships, like after a couple years, like it's just not really it anymore. Like,
What do you mean it's not really it?
I'm just not that attracted to you as I once was.
Damn.
Like it's just kind of how it goes.
It's only been like a couple of years though.
So, babe, like I don't know. I just see like other girls, and I just think like, what if, you know? And touching you just kind of feels like.
So.
This guy is just venting his internal thoughts. He just failed the assignment right there.
You just think about other girls?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
That's
something
literally
new.
what you just said though.
Saying like something new would be a little bit like, cause you were new at one point.
Listen, that's a red flag. If he's saying shit like that, or vice versa, if your girl's saying stuff like that, equally, it's a red flag from both sides. She needs to cut her losses and keep it moving, because a couple years, if you're with the right person, that's still the honeymoon phase. I've been with my missus 6 years, and it still feels like we got together a year ago, or whatever. You know? If you're with the right person, it can really just make that big of a difference.
Now you're just kind of busted, so it's like whatever.
I busted. I look the same.
I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just like.
That's mean.
I don't know what you're asking me.
Okay, like what changed then for you?
Honestly, just like looking at you more and more. Just I get so used to it. It's just like mid, you know.
So you think just after
Mid.
looking at me for so long, you're like sick of it?
Yeah, I just think it gets old.
Hmm.
It's like you can only look at an egg so much, you know?
It's not my fault my head's big.
Well, it's alright. I still love you, I just don't really want to touch you anymore.
Okay.
Just go sit in the corner. You're honestly like, I don't know why you think you're something. You're really not shit.
Yeah, this girl needs to cut her losses. This guy just has no respect for her at all. And intimacy isn't everything, but it damn sure is important, and he ain't doing what a man's got to do. I can tell he's a young guy because he's saying like, you know, he's used to it, bloody bloody blah, but it doesn't matter if he's with the most attractive girl on earth. Eventually it's not going to be new, and he's going to get used to it, right? That's just part of any relationship, you know. When you're a young guy, you know, you want to see different girls and things like that, but as you get older, those priorities change, and you're with someone for who they are and how you are together. That's more important. Intimacy is an important part, sure, but when you're with the right person, all those factors come into play.
I don't like how close you guys are getting me.
Sir, you gotta leave, sir.
What is going on? I got an unpopular opinion, which a lot of people get pissed off with. But having females in security roles and dealing with confrontation and conflict and whatnot, let's just leave it to the dudes, eh?
Oh, you making food for me?
No, nothing for you.
Thank God.
Looks like Cocoa Pops in a bowl, like cereal.
Thank God, bro. That should look like somebody puked in your pan.
Damn.
What happened? What is that?
Can beef you down.
Whoever this girl is, she's live streaming her cooking. She's wearing that top. She's pregnant. Man, I don't know if she's struggling or whatever, but she's resorting to this as a last resort. I'm telling you.
Ground beef?
Yes.
How long you been cooking it? That shit looks melted.
Because it's out of the pan. You think I want to thaw out meat and starve for another 3 hours for my kid to kick me over and over and over again? No, I don't think so. Exactly.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Somebody need to stop asking stupid questions.
Yeah, I'd be mad too if I was eating jail food.
Eating ground beef out of a can, yeah, that's crazy work, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Be honest with you, like, we trying to find love. I'm looking for like a wife, and like, you're not really dressed like a wife for real. So
he trying to, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he
Don't
ain't
do
wrong.
that.
I mean, look how short that is, man. That's crazy.
Don't do that. You feel like you dress like a husband?
I just dress for what they say, classy.
You said I'm not dressed like a wife, so are you dressed like a husband?
Preference, not like anybody's wife. You feel me? Preference. You was just going off.
How would you like your wife to be dressed?
Just a little bit more modest.
Yeah, for sure.
Modest. Like what?
Like just modest.
Like what would the outfit be?
Just like a little bit less revealing.
Yep.
You feel me?
What's revealed, baby?
Shit. God damn. I mean, if we want to be for real, everything like.
Damn, some of these girls out here be revealing so much, like she is. You know, and I've seen worse, to be fair, but she's up there. They might as well put their flipping credit card number on their head. They just would be revealing everything these days.
If he does a backflip, you give him a kiss on the cheek. Deal? Deal.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's clean.
What are your thoughts on that right there?
That was a pretty good first attempt.
Okay, so
right, can't break the deal though.
You lie, I'm not on no.
Oh, look.
Look, now you gotta slide that Insta though.
Okay, oh.
The backflip doesn't come easy.
I know.
Hey, that boy getting rizzy. That boy
I'm
getting rizzy.
downloading Insta for her.
Damn.
Hey, ask her where she got that from.
Hey, by the way, where'd you get that from?
Get what?
My smile.
That boy rizzy. What do you rate his confidence, 1 through 10?
I give it a good 10.
All right, 10. Confidence for 10?
Yeah.
What are the odds I get a kiss right now? One quick kiss.
He's going for it.
Hey.
Oh,
All I'm gonna say is, if you got a girlfriend and she's entertaining other dudes and doing all this, she's the problem. You can fight and complain to these other guys, but she's the root of the problem. You need to give her the boot and a hard time, not these fellas.
She belongs to the streets.
A lot if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband?
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
It's an evil world we live in.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
You're a demon.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
So he did all this, and she's ridiculing him online. You heard it, guys. I've said this since the start, right? A lot of these girls be saying they want a simp, but they don't like simps. She's ridiculing him online. Madness.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into let's say I run into 100 dudes, probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, that's about the odds. I fuck
about-
with that now.
probably about
That's
4
about,
of
that's
them.
about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
that's
up the
not, yeah, no,
number.
so that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching, it's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, a nigga is, so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
Yep. Being a simp's never a good thing, and you know, you can see it in her eyes and what she's saying. She doesn't respect a guy like that. And a guy who takes care of another woman's kids it doesn't make him a simp. I know that seems to be a thing in the red pill world, like you should never do that. Of course, that comes with its own risks, but that's a noble thing to do, and there's a lot of great stepdads out there. I've got one myself. The guy's a simp because he's still with her, paying for her kids and her, the bills, everything, whilst being disrespected. That's what makes him the simp fool.